Shalom, it's Levi Shore. Welcome back to Sweet Good Torah. Guys, we're in Florida. We're in between torrential downpours. It's Erev Succos. It's not sunny. I mean, it's crazy. We're getting ready for a 2 days of Yom Tov and Shabbos, and it's not all sunny. We're eagerly setting up, all the great preparations. Like, we don't know what's going to be in this Succos. So, Succos is called Zman Simchasainu. It's the time of our happiness. So what does that mean? So Rosh Shiva Yaakov Weinberg, he said, what is it, like this time of our happiness? This is like this magic time where like everything goes right and we're just so happy. But he said something really profound. He said, no, it's a time where we work on happiness. We work on being happy. Like happiness is not, I don't know, I think a lot of people think, oh, if everything clicks into place, then I'm going to be happy. But to really be happy all the time, you have to be happy with no matter what's happening. So Ben Zoma and Pirkei Avos, this is crazy. I got like drips of water. I don't know if this is going to work or not. This could be crazy. But Ben Zoma and Pirkei Avos, he said that happiness, who is a person that's happy? He said a person that's happy with his portion, with his chelek, his little portion, or his big portion. I mean, so someone's happy with his portion. So what is it? Like, what is our portion? So it's our life. Like whatever Hashem is sending us in our life, that's our portion. So some things are mazel. Like I mean, we can work hard, we choose a career, but the truth is, if we're going to be very, very wealthy or poor or in between, it's not always totally in our control. I mean, we can influence it. Like there's things we can do. We can work hard. We can acquire like a college degree, a professional degree. We learn Torah, acquire wisdom. So there's definitely things we can do, and we can tefillah, we can pray to Hashem, we can use tefillah and pray to change our mazel. So we're not limited by our mazel, but a lot of times I think, people, if I'm totally healthy, if I'm totally rich, I'll be happy. But it's interesting because a lot of people are very famous, they have kavod, they're wealthy, and they're really not happy. So it's not always about is everything going our way, because life is going to be challenges and it's going to help us grow, and not everything's always going to go our way. And Sukkot is an amazing time where we can really work on happiness. And one thing we start to do is we start to strip ourselves of the gashmias, of the physical things, because we leave the house, we go into this little sukkah, you see the sukkah on the roof, we got some beautiful tree leaves up there, and you kind of leave behind the gashmias. And for the first 10 days of Tishrei, we rebuild ourselves. We start on Rosh Hashanah to Yom Kippur, and we rebuild ourselves. And Sukkot is a time where we rebuild our home, and we rebuild our relationships, and we live with Hashem. We live with the Shekhinah. And it says, like, the Sukkah has an amazing quality because it's a mitzvah that we can completely be in. For 7 days, we can eat in here and sleep in here, rain or shine. So it doesn't kind of matter sometimes. And you got to go with it, right? It's not all sunny and beautiful right now, but we'll see what happens. We're preparing. My wife's making some delicious food. We'll put up some decorations. We'll try to see what we can do. We'll see how much we can sleep and eat in here the next 3 days or not. But it's a time to be close to Hashem and leave all the gashmias, leave all the physical stuff behind. Turn off the cell phones and the computers and the TVs, and leave that all behind, and just see the beautiful world and get outside. And it's also interesting because we have another mitzvah, the Arba Minim. We have the Esrog and the Lulav and the Hadassim and the Ravos. And we put them all together. But it's interesting because, like, once these are detached from the ground, once you pluck the Esrog off the tree, and once you cut the Lulav off the palm tree, and once you uproot, the willow and the myrtle, they start to die. I mean, and if anyone's done the mitzvah, the Arba Minim, they know that, like, as you go on the 7 days of the Chag, 8 days in Chutz La'aretz, that it's hard to keep them all fresh for this period of time, and it's kind of a good lesson for us for our lives. Like, life seems very long sometimes, but life is short, and life's too precious and valuable to waste days on not being happy, because we can't always control what's happening, but we can always control how we react to it. And this is a time where we can learn in this little hut of happiness, in this mitzvah of Sukkah, And it reminds us of the great days when Hashem brought us out of Mitzrayim and surrounded us with this miraculous, these anani kavod, these clouds of glory. And it reminds us of what's coming in the future, in the days of Mashiach. And that, once again, the weather will not be crazy super hurricanes and earthquakes and volcanoes and great wildfires and all the craziness. But people are going to be nicer to each other and be happier. And we're not going to need these great structures. And the weather's going to be so pleasant, we'll be able to live in sukkahs. So, I don't know, just a little bit of some ideas on happiness as we head into the Zman Simchasainu, the time of our happiness. And may we all experience a really great and happy sukkahs no matter what's happening, and come closer with Hashem, and come closer with our family and our friends and all our loved ones. All the best, and hope to see you again soon on Sweet Good Torah. Thanks a lot.